Hey guys, I had a request for this. Icon versus TEKTON, head to head. These are the combination ratchet wrenches. That's the Icon ones that have been out for a while, a few years I think, and the brand new ones from TEKTON that just came out 2 days ago. The Icon set is a 10-piece set, 10 to 19 mil, no skips, 15-degree offset, 72 tooth, 12-point box, made in Taiwan. It's around $170. They're Harbor Freight, and the model number is WRAM-10. On the right here, brand new, just came out a couple days ago from TEKTON, their brand new ratchet wrench line. This is the 14-piece set, 6 to 19 mil, no skips, 72 tooth, 12-point box, 15-degree offset, satin chrome finish, and the model number is WRC94002. They're around $150 on the TEKTON website, and that was without the modular tray, by the way. And they both are reversible with a reverse lever. I had a request for this. Head to head. Let's grab the TEKTON. Brand new, just came out a couple days ago. It's got that satin chrome finish, which some of you guys are going to like and some of you guys ain't. I like it. You can see like little speckles in it if you look really close, if I can get a focus for you. It's got little speckles in it. See it? ID markings are stamped. The ratcheting end part. The reverse lever is flush. Now, the Icon are long pattern. That's the first thing you're going to notice. It's a good 3.5 inches longer than the TEKTON. The TEKTON are regular length. They're the same as their regular combination wrenches. The other thing you're going to notice right away, you got the Icon traditional chrome versus TEKTON with the satin chrome finish. Before we get to the ratchet end part, I wanted to show you something here that's pretty interesting. TEKTON's on top, Icon's on the left. The TEKTON head, open head part, is considerably bigger. Considerably bigger. You can't even see the Icon behind it. You put behind the Icon. So the open end part's bigger. That's not the only thing difference. Let's see if I can get in here for you. You can see it sticking out. How much different? Let's put a caliper on this. I thought this was interesting. Here is the Icon 19 mil. Got it zeroed on the caliper. 38.90 is how wide it is. 38.90. On the TEKTON, 42.40. That's almost 4 millimeters bigger. I don't know about you guys, but that's quite a bit. So in a tight area, that could be a problem. Let's do that again just to make sure. Got the Icon. $38.83, we'll say. 38.83, the TEKTON. 42. That's 4 millimeters bigger. That's a lot. That's the first thing you're going to notice head to head is the TEKTON combination. The open end part is quite a bit bigger than the Icon. Now let's go to the ratchet end. Same with the ratchet end. The Icon is 34.30 is the Icon. 34.30. 35.22, it's almost a mil bigger. So the TEKTON ratchet wrench is bigger on the open end part and the ratchet end. That could be a factor in your decision. Plus it's regular pattern versus long pattern. Now let's get to the meat and potatoes. How do they fit the fastener? That's what it really comes down to in the long run here. There is the TEKTON. Not bad. Better than average. No binding or skipping. Let's reverse the lever here. No binding or skipping. There is a little bit of back drag, but they're brand new, so that can be expected. There is a little bit of back drag. I think once you break them in, though, that would probably not be an issue. Let's try to put them close up again on the ratchet end part here, so you can see them. Look at them. The icon is smaller on the open end and the ratcheting end. Both levers are very similar. They're both recessed pretty nicely. They're not sticking up. The icon's been used. Obviously, it's a little bit beat up, wear and tear. Let's put the TEKTON on the open end part. Fits pretty good. Not bad at all. Now let's go to the icon. Fits the fastener pretty good. They're both 12-point box, both 72 tooth. No skipping, no binding. These are broken in. I use them a lot. Same in the other direction. No binding, no skipping. Very little back drag. These are broken in nice. They're one of my top sets in my toolbox. Now it's going to fit the bolt a little different on the open end part because it's got the anti-slip, which you can probably see. I'm trying to get it where you can see it good. You can see it right there. So it's going to fit the bolt differently. It's got more movement than a traditional open end, but that's how it's designed. That's the way it grips, and it does grip. I can vouch for it. It does grip. It does do some damage to the bolt sometimes, though, so that could be a factor in your decision. If you got a show car or something, or you got chrome bolts, you might not want to use that type of open end. But there's quite a bit. So there's got a lot of differences in these guys. Not just the length and the satin chrome finish versus chrome. There's quite a bit of difference in the design. Let's grab a 13. Sorry about that, guys. Here's the 13. Get a good look at that satin chrome finish. You can see the speckles on it. I think they're good looking. ID markings are stamped really deep. So if you're blind like me, you can still see them. I haven't used these yet, so I can tell you I haven't used them yet. So they're not broken in yet. Fits pretty good on a fastener. No binding or skipping. And a 13, they seem pretty consistent throughout the set. Not bad. There is a little bit of back drag. I expect it will get better over time in use. See how it fits the open end part. See if I can get it focused a little better for you. Fits pretty snug. Excuse me, guys. Fits pretty snug. Hey, guys, haven't subscribed? Think about subscribing. It's free. I do a lot of tool reviews. And I have giveaways at the end of every single month. Let's put that next to a 13 for the length. 13 next to the icon. A couple inches shorter. Long pattern versus short pattern. Same with the head size. The TEKTON is a little bigger. You can see it there. A little bit more around the meat there. Same with the open end part. So the Icon's got a slimmer design for the open end and the ratcheting end. Let's try the Icon on a fastener. The meat and potatoes, we call it. Take a gander. Fits pretty snug, not a lot of slop. No binding, no skipping. Not bad, guys. Very little back drag. These are broken in nice, though. I've been using a lot. They do fit the open end part differently than conventional because I got the anti-slip. Let's grab one more size here. We'll grab a 10. Here's the 10 TEKTON. Take another good look at that satin chrome finish, which put it next to a 10 on the Icon. Icon's been in use. You're going to see some, you can tell that's been used. I got that stuck in a tight spot, and good thing I had the reverse lever. A couple inches shorter. Head size on the TEKTON versus the Icon. You can see it there pretty good too, that the Icon is a lot smaller than the TEKTON. Look at that. You can really see it in that one. Wow. The same with the open end part. TEKTON's on the top. You can see how it's definitely bigger in the open end part as well. So there are some differences, guys, you know. With the TEKTON on a 10 mil fastener, fits pretty decent. No binding or skipping. Reverse lever works pretty effortlessly. Open end part. That's pretty snug. See what it's got for back drag. It's got some back drag. I'm sure that'll get better over time. The 10 mil Icon. This is a little workhorse, a 10 mil. 10 mil is the one that always walks away. Hey, guys? Let me see. Very little back drag on these. These are broken in really nice. No doubt about that. Put the 10 mil on. Fastener. Pretty smooth. Snug on it. Fits snug and it's smooth, no binding or skipping. Not bad. Open end part. It's got that anti-slip, so it does got some movement. That's how it's designed to work. Put it next to 10 again. There's a TEKTON. So there's some differences, guys. If somebody wanted to see this video, and there are differences. So my overall thoughts, the Icon I like because they're longer. And the head, the ratcheting head and the open end are both smaller. And I just prefer that longer pattern. But that being said, the TEKTON, I think once I use them and they get broken in, I will use them, I think, quite a bit. You know, I'll put them in my toolbox as well for the regular length. But there's quite a bit of difference here, guys. I just wanted to show that. I had a request for it. And tomorrow we're going head-to-head with the Blackhawks. Have a nice holiday and take care.